Hello guys, well this is Moletown. These are a few images taken on the 3rd of November 2011 and it's from my dog's second surgery. Well, my dog is called Ali and she had been playing in the garden and got overexcited. She was playing with my girlfriend's brother out in the back and she was chasing a football, slipped on the grass straight into a fence. She came limping back into the house and we thought, oh well, she might have hurt herself, but we rang the vets and they said leave it for a bit to see what happens. The back left leg swole up to about the size of a golf ball. It actually looked like someone had slipped a golf ball under her skin, the way it was bulging out. So we brought her to the vets and they couldn't feel basically what had happened with her fingers because she was tensing up the muscle, which is understandable because if someone was pressing something that was sore in me, I would tense my muscle to basically avoid further pain. So a second visit was underway to let them sedate Ellie to get a better feel. They called the same day. She needed to have surgery on her leg. The problem was, as the vets put it, her ligament in her back left leg, it had exploded and she needed a replacement, and it's actually a common footballer injury. The last part I think was trying to relieve me, but at the time it didn't really work. Again, surgery, it was, surgery is always a big deal. This had G, my girlfriend, and I worried, but it was fine. We got her back like the next day because she had surgery at about 5 o'clock and they wanted to keep her overnight to make sure everything had went okay. So she was told to rest up for about 2 to 4 weeks and we would need to bring her back after that. She was very cute, she was very needy and she had a cone on her head which made her look even cuter. Her whole leg had been shaven, it was her back left leg again, which was where the injury was. They had shaven, it looked like she had like a little fur sock on and then the rest of it was completely shaven. Right up to about where her leg sort of meets the body. So the ligament was basically, as you can see from the photos, was in her knee, and yeah, we had to keep the cone on her head during the night because she kept trying to lick the wound, which is more than likely instinctive. But there was a problem about 3 weeks into having her home. Because we couldn't walk her, she was, getting more and more, well, I would probably say frustrated because she wanted to, she had all this energy starting to build up. And we let her out into the backyard and she just had a burst of energy. And we couldn't calm her down. We had let her out the back because this is where she can't poop in the house. She's been house trained, so she doesn't poop or pee in the house. But we had let her out the back, and we couldn't calm her down at all. And she had ran up some steps. We got some steps in the back, and then she was running about in the gravelly stones. And once we had calmed her down, brought her back in the house, it was too late. The leg started to swell up again. We rang the vets and I told them everything. I could feel something wasn't right with the leg myself. She was still wincing when I was trying to touch it, but you could feel something was wrong and it was swelling up again. As we had feared, she had damaged the replacement and needed surgery again, so it was the same ordeal again. She had to be sedated so they could actually feel whether she needed the surgery, and then she got the second surgery. These photos are taken after, and these are taken on the 3rd of November 11. The stitching on the actual surgery itself to hold it together, we were notified afterwards that these were dissolving ones. She didn't need to have them taken out or anything. And the reason why I actually took the photos is because I was concerned, well, we were both concerned at the liquid. Basically, it wasn't really, the best way I can put it is oozing. It wasn't coming out fast or anything, but it was just coming out the bottom of the stitching and building up. We were keeping it very, we kept it clean by using basically cotton bud, like earbuds, and we were dampening them, wiping it down, and then using the other side of the cotton bud, which is basically the same thing, a dry one to dry it all up. But this time we knew to keep a better eye on her. The vet said this happens all the time, it's very hard. Basically they didn't really describe us to the extent of how we needed to keep an eye on her. So we used a car harness on her to keep a better handle on her, and I lifted her basically all over the house, so making sure she wasn't using the stairs out the back, using the stairs in the house, or jumping up on the sofas or the bed or anything. now, basically when I need to lift her, she automatically puts a paw on my arm to help me lift her. I have to say, it is very handy and it's very cute. I'll try and stick up a video of that at some point. But all is fine. She is now fully recovered. This last video that you've been watching, last couple of videos that you've been watching are from the 19th of February 2012. She is doing absolutely fine. You can see the shaving part is all fully grown back as well. You can barely notice it. And yeah, that's it. Again, if you want or need to contact me, please feel free to message me on here or message me via my email address, which will be in the description. Well, thanks very much guys for watching, and I hope you have a great day.